Hey, buddy, I'm not fucking Israel. I believe that everybody should exist wherever they are, all right?
Do you?
Amen.
Well, I mean, except for people who don't do their segments right, and then I think we should bomb them to fucking hell.
Should we try the whole segment again? Like start over and have
let's
them
try
sing
the
it?
segment again, guys.
See if anybody gets it.
They might get the song.
I don't know. Let's see if they get it.
All right, take it from the top and go.
Well, I got it. I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, go ahead and...
In violent times, you shouldn't have to share your soul. In black and white, you really ought to know.
Oh,
that was it. That was their clue.
how would you address the crowd?
Yeah, I'm telling you, that was the clue.
It's counting down. Are there any guesses?
Yeah.
What's the song? They still didn't get it, Summer.
We're dealing with some goddamn idiots in this show, Summer.
Well, this year the song is 40 years old. I'll admit.
Don't blame the time of the song on it. That was all you in 2025 right there, buddy.
Well, I'll start doing Ella Fitzgerald songs 80 years old. We'll see how many get those.
Well, if you do the segment right, I think they might have a better chance.
They might have a better chance.
I'm looking over here. It looks like Addie's being visited by 3 ghosts of his past, present, and future.
I'll never give you my money.
Quick Draw Comedy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Addie Herman.
Yeah. Thank you. Welcome to Quick Draw Comedy, a show about redemption. Tonight, comics will have not one, but 2 chances to perform stand-up comedy. How about it for my co-host, the executioner, Clem Jameson? And live from the red light district, the sex symbol himself, Randall Turner. Of course, the pinnacle of percussion, Reese Thurber. Together they make the Leavenworth Lot Street Lizards, and we are very proud of all of them, guys. Comics, you know the drill. You will have 2 minutes to make us laugh. When you hear this sound, finish your joke, because when you hear this sound, your set is done. Go ahead and return to your seat. Not to worry, you will have a second chance, followed by a discussion with our panel. On deck, we have Pax, but coming to the stage right now, Quick Draw's very own Ben Webb.
Quick Draw Comedy.
All right, first episode taping of 2025. Give it up. Yeah, getting that energy there. Glad that we're all out here out of the cold, warming up here with a bit of laughter. Randall and Reese over there, R&R. We love them. There's no rest when they're around, but we love them. It's good. A few jokes to get things started. A UPS driver in Kentucky won the lottery. And when asked, he said, "I would give all the money back if I could have one more Christmas with my mom." To that, a lottery official said, "Cool, sign here." Okay, yeah. Starting off 2025, nice. We're easing into it. Just the tip a little bit. It's good. I learned something that before frostbite, you get something called frost nip. I had no clue. It's kind of cute, right? See, before this, I would have thought frost nip is something you put on a snow woman. Okay? All right, okay, we're cracking the ice a little bit, getting there. My brother and I, we were like hot and cold. We were either the best of friends or hated enemies. I'm sure you have a few sibling or relationships like that, but he was the type that he would never know when to shut up. He always had to have the last word. You know, you go back and forth and just irritate the ever-living hell out of you. You told mom and got me in trouble. No, I didn't. You told her that we got the cookies, but I got it for us. Yeah, but you ate most of them. No, you didn't. You told her. No, I didn't. And it's just, you want to punch them. It reminds me of one of those dogs that doesn't know how to stop barking, okay? You know, the ones that get up a good dander. Ever since I picture him being that dog, I've never really been mad at those kind of arguments anymore. Just let him be an ass and let my anger slide, because we're doing it well. So, all right, that's a mixed bag. I'll try again later. All right.
Ben Webb, ladies and gentlemen. All right, on deck we have Cole Sikta coming to the stage right now. Pax.
Comedy. Comedy.
Man, someone backed up the toilet in the men's room. I don't want to name any names, but it was someone in here. Nah, fuck it. It was fucking Zach Rars. He fucking backed up the toilet. Motherfucker. Other people had to take shits too. I was waiting. That's how I know. No, that reminded me, like, I do not buy toilet paper, like, ever. Because that's how they know you have to poop. And I can't handle that. So what I do is I make my wife buy it. Now they think she has to poop. You might think that's stupid, but that's just because you don't know my secret. Like, I always have to poop. It's just, you know, I realized recently that my problem with people picturing me like that is I think it came from when I was a kid. I could never be in the bathroom more than 30 seconds before my dad would be pounding on the door. You pooping in there? That shit fucking causes problems, man. You're supposed to be able to feel safe in your own home, in your own bathroom. And then your dad is fucking pounding on the door, man. It makes it impossible to finish. And I'll never be able to jerk off in a public restroom. That's fucking out of the question. Fuck, that was supposed to last a lot longer. That's all I got for the first set. Thank you, everybody.
Pax. Hell yeah, good stuff, buddy. All right, on deck we've got Lucas Schneider coming to the stage right now. Cole Sikta.
Quik draw comedy.
It was supposed to last a lot longer if I had a nickel. People I've had sex with are dying, and I'm not saying that it's because they had sex with me, but I also can't rule it out. No, I didn't expect to have this problem in my 30s. You know, it gives new meaning to the term body count. But I shouldn't be surprised because I did have a type, and it was not elite athletes. No, the more you have wrong with you, the better I feel about me. And I'm a real, I can fix him girly. Like, oh, you're an alcoholic? Nice to meet you, I'm Cole. Addicted to whippets? Say less. You're carrying around unresolved trauma from growing up with a bipolar mother and now you can't make a commitment? Enchanté. I also like them quite a bit older than me. And I know that it's unpopular in the year of our Lord 2025 to say that women have daddy issues, but I'm open to suggestion. Like, we can workshop a new term for I didn't have a great relationship with my dad, so now I like to fuck other people's dads. People love to ask why my husband and I have 6 kids. I guess because when I call a man daddy, I want it to be true. Or every time I call a man daddy, my body releases an egg. I don't know, there's something there. If you're fat, you don't even have to be that nice to me. Just like to feel dainty. That's all I have for this round. I've been Cole Sikta. Thank you.
Cole Sikta. All right. On deck, we have Taryn Perez coming to the stage right now. Lucas Schneider.
got 1 year of having an African girlfriend. She doesn't really approve of the hat, but that's fine. And no major problems, so the cows are starting to seem worth it, you know? I think that'll be good. She got me this necklace for Christmas, and I don't know if you could tell, I'm not really a jewelry kind of guy. So I needed some help getting it put on. And as she was putting it on, I said, wow, an African putting chains on a white guy, this is poetic, you know? You know, that's how you do a sequel, you know what I mean? That's a good twist on an old classic. We can all enjoy that, you know what I mean? Oh, goodness. No, dating her, everything's changed about me. My style, my car, my clothes, black clothes, black car. I just look good in black. And so TikTok calls this the black girlfriend effect, which is, you know, fine, or whatever. It works. What I find more interesting is the white boyfriend effect. Her smoke alarm stopped chirping. She's showing up places on time. And she sits quietly through movies now. Just at home, though, that shit doesn't work at the movie theater. My white power's not that strong. So, you know, there's no real preferences between white and black girls in my mind. But, here's the thing about these white women. There's no good tell if you're fucking them good. You know, there's no clear cut. They could lie to you. You have no idea. The thing about black girls is you know that you're fucking them good if they'll fuck you without their wig on. It's a really easy tell. It works every time. Thank you. I've been Lucas Schneider.
Lucas Schneider. All right, on deck, we have Rashad Vaughn from the stage right now. Taryn Perez.
All right, guys. So my friend the other day, who is 5'5", tried to call her 5'7". If he was 7 foot, I wouldn't do this joke. 5'7" husband, a short king. Okay, and I instantly got pissed about it. And I was like, honey, he's not a short king. You just married like a height appropriate man. All right. And she goes, well, Taryn, there's a different meaning to short king than it is for, you kind of thing. And I was like, yeah, a lot of words have a couple meanings, and phrases. But usually the first definition is the most important one, the most common used one, right? And like, listen, I've had so many short women take so many tall men away from me. I'll be damned if you're going to like take away the term short king from me, okay? Like 5'7", that's like how tall you have to be to ride this ride. Randall heard that. All right, Randall. Randall's like, I'm 5'7" 3/4, Taryn, without the shoes. All right. Like, talk to me whenever, like, your mom is 6'1" and your dad is 5'11". You get engaged at 18 to a man who is 23, which should be concerning in general, right? And the only thing your mother can say to you is, are you sure you want to marry that man? He's kind of short. And you're like, damn, Mom, do you have a 6-foot man in your back pocket that wants to, like, marry me, take me away from here? She said, no, if I had one of those, like, I wouldn't be here right now, That's all I really got. Like, yes, okay, I would prefer someone taller than 5'7", Randall, I'm sorry. But I will hold your hair back sometime. Like, 5'11", Randall. All right, that's it, guys. I gotta go.
Taryn Perez. All right, on deck we have Karaoke with Summer coming to stage right now. Rashad Vaughn.
Don't start that shit. Don't start that shit, Randall. Don't start that fucking shit, Randall. It's 2025. I don't need, we not repeating this now. No. New year, new me, yeah, you get it. How you guys doing? Good. Yeah, I know I look like a suspect that just looked just like Rob the liquor store last night. Yeah, look at me. I mean, it's fucking cold outside. Yeah, I would like to apologize first and foremost for bringing this guy name up, because every time I bring this guy name up, this guy fucking shows up. Justin Healy. Every time I bring his name up, he always fucking shows up. Like Friday, we did a show, and in the interview portion, I brung his name up. I'm like, yo, Justin Healy made fun of me about my fucking foot fetish. It's weird. Yeah, it's weird, just like you don't have no hair, but. I had to get you back for that foot fetish shit a couple of years ago. And you gave me a fucking dildo on my fucking birthday, so I had to get your ass back. I don't know. I throw that shit. I don't know. The last time I checked, Hunter James had it. Shit. He's enjoying it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. Shit. He's really enjoying the hell out of it. Shoot, I love you, Justin. But God, I apologize, you guys. I brung his name, and here he is. Shit. You call me God of comedy. I'm just joking. Yeah, I know that shut everybody up. I know you guys don't believe in God in here, especially these white folks. Every time I bring God up, the room get quiet, like, please don't bring God, Jesus up. Yeah, I'm a devil worshiper. I was like, no wonder you should go to Hollywood. Go to Hollywood, shit. That's what the Illuminati is part of, shit. People ask me, are you part of the Illuminati, Rashad? I was like, no, I mean, they don't fuck with black guys. I will say the other word, but not too many black people in here. But I'm Rashad Vaughn. I'll be back. Thank you.
Rashad Vaughn, ladies and gentlemen. The god of comedy, we're calling him now. All right. Well, let's hear for all the comics we've heard in this first round, huh? Wasn't that fun? That was so much fun. I'll tell you what, guys. It's time for us to add a few folks to this dais, this panel, if you will. One is a returning guest that I met and just absolutely fell in love with. He really filled the space I needed with a father figure at a time when I was like, man, I need another man in his 70s to sit next to me and speak and just, really soothe the atmosphere in the room. This other guy, I mean, he's a regular on Quik Draw. He's an absolute madman. I mean, what a fucking lineup this is. One of these men was running for president. He ran for president, and one of them was a accountant. So I think together we can really solve some of the world's biggest issues with this panel. Let's hear it for Tom Michelson and Ed Pfeiffer. Go ahead, right here, buddy. Put you in the middle. Yeah, let's play some music for this, huh? Ed is making his way here as if it were a crosswalk. He's coming along. Yeah, here. Go ahead.
Waiting on a 70-year-old man to finally get here.
There we go.
Yeah, just like my father. Were you also in Vietnam and hate everything?
No, I just missed it by a year.
Okay. Close enough.
Ed getting laughs without a microphone. That's how funny this guy is. Man. Yeah, everybody gets situated. One more time for my guests, Tom Michelson and Ed Pfeiffer, huh? Look at these cute kids. Man, well, how's it going, Ed? It's good to see you, sir.
It's wonderful. And you?
Well, I'm hard now after that intro. That was I've never had so much sexual tension with someone twice my age.
Did you have a happy New Year?
I did.
And a good Christmas?
I did. It was fantastic. I got to see Mom on Christmas, and then I spent New Year's here in this room running a karaoke/stand-up show.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Okay, all right. How about you, Tom?
Yes, and action there. I'm glad I'm working with a couple of vets, so that's good. Yeah, my Christmas is doing well. Just before here, I got a warm holiday greetings from my drug dealer. So at least somebody cares about me.
Oh, really? What did he say?
He said Happy New Year's, Happy Day. It was like, it's January 5th. I think you're off a little bit.
Okay.
But he is my weed dealer, so I mean, that makes sense. So.
Sure. Well, it's clearly very good weed if he thought now was an appropriate time to say Happy New Year.
It was pretty good weed because, like, that's how I spent my Christmas. So, like, my first year as a full orphan, So I spent my Christmas Eve, as God intended, getting high in my living room. So
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Did you find any boxes to live in?
no, I found a house, actually. It was very weird. I found a good deal on a house, which, like, judging from where I came from, you can imagine the type of house that it was. So
I imagine it was on wheels.
Yeah, it was. It's a truck. It's parked outside, actually. So I got
Perfect. Well, make sure you guys lock your vehicles up. We do have people that will rob you. So yeah, just a reminder of that.
Yeah, I am a college professor today, as you can see. So I definitely will be breaking into your cars later. So.
Yeah, well, sure. Yeah, they don't make enough.
Yeah.
Well, are you guys ready to watch some stand-up?
Hell yeah!
All right, cool stuff. All right, on deck we have Ben Webb. But come to the stage right now. The man you're about to see is not a comedian, but is one of my funniest friends. Over a lifetime, he has memorized thousands of songs, but has never once learned how to sing. You're about to hear a verse from a well-known song, and then have 30 seconds to name the song and artist. Please join me in welcoming Karaoke with Summer.
Yeah, and Tom, I'm from that place, Humboldt County, California. Yes, sir. Okay, here we go. In violent times, you shouldn't have to sell your soul. In black and white, they really, really ought to know. Okay, give him the timer.
30 seconds on the clock, please. Now, Summer, this is your opportunity to run the segment that you're named after. He's literally texting on the phone right now.
No, this is the song. You remember you always wanted it perfect. Well, okay.
So why the goddamn fuck are you reading it after you sang it? Yeah, you're right. I'm the retard. Okay, it's fucking retard day. Okay, play that song. Wow.
I thought you'd get it easy.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought you guys would get that
Okay,
one.
Summer, I am furious at you. Okay, you guys, go ahead and make some noise if you knew what that song was. Yeah, real easy one. Now the reason they didn't get it is because you sang, first of all, you decided to do some weird crowd work about how you're from Northern California. It's like, we can tell.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
Then,
Yeah,
and then
damn
you
right.
and then you sing the song and then just start scrolling through your phone with a microphone. And, Summer,
I did not
cameras.
scroll through. I did not scroll. It was still on that same song.
All right, Clem, fucking edit that shit in, buddy. It's going
All
to the
right,
episode.
here we go.
That's
We'll take a
right.
look at the cameras
That's right.
now.
Yes, look at the camera.
We'll find out, won't we?
He's literally texting on the phone right now.
No, this is the song.
Yeah, we'll find out. Okay, the point is, Summer, you did not want them to get that song. So
No,
you
I
made it-
actually did. That's why I picked it.
Well, maybe you could have been like, hey, guys, now's time to guess the song. Because it's your segment that we created for you called Karaoke with Summer. It's not karaoke with Addie and two panelists right here that look like different levels of homeless
but
people.
don't deny their existence. I mean, they're there.
Hey, buddy, I'm not fucking Israel. I believe that everybody should exist wherever they are, all right?
Do you?
Amen.
Well, I mean, except for people who don't do their segments right, and then I think we should bomb them to fucking hell.
Should we try the whole segment again? Like start over and
Yeah,
have
let's
them
try
sing
the
it?
segment again, guys.
See if anybody gets it.
They might get the song.
I don't know. Let's see if they get it.
All right, take it from the top and go.
Well, I got it. I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, go ahead and.
In violent times, you shouldn't have to share your soul. In black and white, you really, really ought to know.
Oh,
that was it. That was their clue.
How would you address the crowd?
Yeah, I'm telling you, that was the clue.
It's counting down. Are there any guesses?
Yeah.
What's the song? They still didn't get it, Summer.
We're dealing with some goddamn idiots in this show, Summer.
Well, this year the song is 40 years old. I'll admit.
Don't blame the time of the song on it. That was all you in 2025 right there, buddy.
Well, I'll start doing Ella Fitzgerald songs 80 years old. We'll see how many get those.
Well, if you do the segment right, I think they might have a better chance.
They might have a better chance.
I'm looking over here. It looks like Addie's being visited by 3 ghosts of his past, present, and future.
I'll never give you my money.
I'm you. If you forever don't change your ways, you'll be a crazy dude living in Iowa.
I think it was from watching all those horror flicks this afternoon.
Yeah, you were watching horror
You saw that blood and all that corn. Yeah, that fucked you up, man. Sorry.
Who are you talking about? Are you talking about yourself? Are you looking into the mirror and addressing yourself right now?
Yeah, I did see those movies as well. That's true, yes.
Good joke. I don't know. Great. Tom, do you got anything to say to Summer here?
I don't know what you're doing, but I love it.
Yeah, he doesn't either.
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah. Ed, I mean, how do you feel about what you've seen and heard here this evening so far?
I'm simply confused. I mean, I have no animosity toward anyone. I love all the people of all the world.
Did you know that song,
I'm sure
Ed?
you're a lovely man, but I don't understand you.
Did you not know the song either, Ed? You didn't. No idea. Okay.
All right, Summer. Well, Van, would you have maybe a good story to tell us from your, maybe raising children? You've raised 2 of them. Do you have anything maybe real funny you could tell us to end on this wonderful segment we've developed here?
Do you want the RV story?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I have 2 young boys. They're grown now. This was several years ago, but the oldest one's about 8, and the other one's about 4.5 at the time of this. And we go out there at the sports arena in San Diego, and they have a big outdoor RV show. And we live in a trailer at the time, so I'm like, let's go look at some new stuff. So we go out there, me and them. We leave Mom at home, and that's the way she preferred it, which is good. So we leave her there. We go down there, and we start looking in RVs. Now, these are brand new RVs. They've not been set up or anything like that. They're not hooked to utilities or nothing. But the oldest one, who is autistic, took a leak in the bathroom in 3 in a row. And I was like, what is he, a dog or something? I mean, how do you piss 3 times in 5 minutes? I mean, I don't get it. But anyway, so I told him in no uncertain terms, if you do that again, we're leaving. Okay? So don't do that again. So we go into the 4th RV. They go off into the bathroom. When they come out, the younger one is shaking his head like this. And I said, Tucker, did you take a leak in that bathroom again? He said, no, sir, I poopied. And we left anyway.
All right, let's hear for karaoke with Summer. Good stuff, buddy. Oh, my goodness. All right, guys, we are in it now. On deck, we have Pax. Come to the stage right now. Ben Webb.
Alrighty. I think Zach deserves a little bit of character restoration. I don't think it was you that did that mess in the restroom. Somebody else here is the culprit. Because I shook your hand earlier, and you have the handshake of a man who's still full. Okay, so there's somebody else here. I'm going to do some more investigating, all that, because we'll see what culprits I can come up with, because that smells like my first set. So I got to redeem myself a little bit. But I was distracted a little bit because I'm a horror movie fan. I've been thinking, okay, horror films with corn and blood in them. How many of those could those be? Children of the Corn has like 13 of them in there. There's Husk, A Quiet Place has a cornfield. Freddy versus Jason, they come out of a cornfield at one point. But hey, horror movies with corn rows, you've got, Leprechaun Goes to the Hood. That's a classic. It's a really good one. Jason Voorhees Goes to Harlem. That one where the guy is like boxing him on the rooftop and it's just lighting him up with all these two pieces. All that gets exhausted. Bam! One shot knocks his head off. It's a classic. You got there, but I'm not sure what else has corn and blood in it. Because corn and stool tend to go together right there, because all you got to do is you don't really eat corn, you rent it. It just goes right on through all there. So that's how some of these jokes work. Sometimes you get up there and work real well. Sometimes you get up to redeem yourself. And hey, that's what we call quick draw comedy. So thank you so much.
Ben Webb.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, doing pretty good, man. It's a good feeling to starting 2025, having the calendar roll over and feeling kind of optimistic.
You're
a little
feeling
bit.
kind of optimistic.
Yeah. How about you guys? You feeling okay about the new year, or?
Oh yeah, I'm
Feeling great.
I'm a big fan of Omaha's Mr. Optimistic is just kind of optimistic about fucking 2025, because that's about how I'm feeling.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be great.
New president, new year. I'm sure it's all going to be fantastic.
Sure, it's the year of the Falcon. I think everything's right on track.
I could ramp it up a little bit. I mean, I had my first musical audition yesterday and slept really well last night. With the choreography kind of wore me out that I had to learn, which is good because I know I look like a big bowl of Jell-O, and I slept like I drank with Bill Cosby. So it was fantastic.
So like a winner, yeah.
It was a deep sleep.
Man, so you say you did the musical audition.
Yeah.
You're probably still waiting to hear back from that, right?
Yeah, they just finished day 2 of the auditions today. So she said she's going to try to get something out by tomorrow or so, because they want to have callbacks next Friday. So we'll see. I'm crossing my fingers, but I just wanted to say, those things in life that you want to take the risk on doing, and whatever the result is, nobody can take that away from you. Graduation from high school or whatever else, nobody can take away the fact that you did that thing. You know what I mean? So it's kind of satisfying to say I did that, and hey, if I get a part, whatever it may be, great. I'm sure you'll hear more about it. But if not, I'm glad that I did it. Does that make sense? No.
Makes absolute sense. Tom?
Yeah. Mostly those words of things said, fantastic. I just want to make sure that I mention this. You mentioned the great holiday classic, Halloween H2O, in which Busta Rhymes beat the shit out of Mike Myers so hard that they had to reboot the series. I want to speculate on that. Busta Rhymes is the most badass human being alive, so I'm glad you mentioned that, so you get double points for that. I'm not sure what the points go to, but I'm happy that you did it.
And next to Eminem, one of the fastest rappers that's been around there. That's cool to learn that I have mentioned H2O up here. You can review the tape. We can do out there. I don't believe that came across my lips, but it came through your mind, so I appreciate you sharing.
Yeah. Ben doesn't get around a lot of H2O. He's not much of a water guy. Just sort of
shaped like a drop of water. That's right. Yeah.
You described the ending of. All right, whatever. It's fine.
It's a good one. If you turn off your brain, that's not bad. Where they're trapped in a house with Busta Rhymes and Tyra Banks. Yeah, that was awful film.
Yeah. I don't know who would be scarier to run away from.
Well, Tyra with her makeup off, Busta Rhymes with his hands up. You don't want to mess with that too much. He knows kung fu, So.
Yeah.
Huh. Just throw that out there.
Sure. That's what I love about Ben. He's like a spinning top. I just twist him up and watch him go.
It's like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, with Bruce Lee in the Tower film. Yeah, some of those players can know how to move.
So you watch a lot of movies, huh?
A fair amount. Yeah.
How many movies a week would you say you're watching?
Man, 2024 was rough. So my average was way down. On an average week, 2 to 3. But if it's a busy one, less than one. Sometimes you start something, you got to go, or you fall asleep because hey, you get old. But I'm trying to boost that number up, because I'm more flipping on my phone YouTube guy, catching clips, or if someone makes a reference, I want to see the scene. I want to look it up. So if it comes up in improv, I'm not going to be caught with my pants down. That I will have an idea of what they're talking about. So yeah. And I'm sure that's a great image to throw out there for everybody.
Yes, we all feel real good about ourselves now.
I mean, we've already established I have no ass or no hips, so I inhale, I will be pantsless. So I'm got to keep it exhaled enough.
We should do a Photoshop of Ben where we have his head looking the other way.
Yeah, I'm just amazed. Like, now that you mentioned you have no ass, I'm just amazed how big you are, and yet you have no ass. I'm like, you're a medical marvel, and I love you.
Yes, they've studied him for decades now. They said,
cool, all right.
No, because you do kind of have cheeks in the front. That's what I was saying. We got to turn his head and his feet around going the other way, and you'll look like a stacked muscle mommy.
I've done worse.
Yeah, no shit. Way more facial hair.
You laughed way harder at that joke than I wish you did.
Well,
the only bigger pouch than Lucas's fanny pack is my fupa. That's right.
I don't mean to boast, but I have no ass either. I'll show you.
Oh shit, Ed's getting up. Okay, it's a battle of the asses. Wow.
You might as well throw me in on this one too.
Do it low. Do it low. Get low. He probably won't be able to get up if he went low.
Yeah, thank God. You know what? I've been saying we need to objectify men more in stand-up comedy. And you guys, well, you just won yourself a sticker, Ed. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Well, I mean, great interview. You guys got anything to say to Ben or to ask him before I get him out of here?
Yes. You mentioned that you get into fights with your brothers and you let them go. I have 4 brothers, and every time I get into an argument with them, you say, don't lead to an assault charge, right? That's your suggestion?
Stop just short.
All right, I'm gonna write that down. All right, just
getting a little.
Yeah, I've power bombed my brother through my parents' bed. That was a fun beating, and side kicked him through a fence. So yeah, we've had a love-hate relationship. But he's just a little spindly thing that pisses you off. You just can't help but whack him from time to time. But
sounds like you live in a wrestling rink. That's crazy.
Oh well, he did. I didn't. It was horrible for him.
That's what I'm talking about. You got anything you want to let these folks know about before I get you out of here?
Yeah, sure. I am we're in rehearsals right now for a sketch show that will be brought to the Blackstone Theater March 15th. March 15th at the Blackstone Theater. It'll be SNL, Mad TV, Living Color kind of style sketch comedy. And every third Friday I do improv there. Every third Friday at 7. I'm just around doing stand-up. I'm getting bookings. I'm doing what I can and showing up each and every week that I can here on Quick Draw. So yeah.
All right, let's hear it for Ben Webb. Okay. On deck, we have Cole Sikta coming to the stage right now. Pax.
Comedy.
Let's hear it for Pax, everybody, as he makes his way to the stage.
Comedy.
Thanks, Ben. I got a brother that I hate too. Crazy brother. Does your brother hate Jews too? Because mine does. That's why we don't talk to him anymore. When my parents first got separated, before they divorced, we moved in with my grandmother, who is both Mormon and schizophrenic. Now, I don't know which came first, but one definitely led to the other. She was a mean old bitch. And she was both physically and verbally abusive. And she grew vegetables and expected me to eat them. I still hate that deranged cunt. This one time, I had gotten some new royal blue underwears, and I was super excited about them. I was only 10 years old. It was exciting. But But she took them and washed them with this fucking brand new red sweater. And then when she came up to drop them back off to me, she was like, Pex, are these your purple underwears? And like, I recognized them. And I wanted to cuss her out, but I knew that she would hit me. And probably make me go to church with her and help stockpile for the alien apocalypse. So I just bowed my head and said, yes, they're mine. And she was like, what are you, My grandma was a real bitch, dude. She was a real bitch. I thought that was funny. Fuck. All right, that's my time.
Pax, everybody. Yes. What's up, buddy?
I shouldn't put that back.
Yeah, however you like it, man. What's up, dude?
God, an awful lot, actually.
Not an awful lot? Well,
No,
what if...
an awful lot.
Oh, an awful lot? Well, what kind of things have been happening?
I totaled my truck, got a DUI, and my house caught fire.
Wow. Was it all the same incident?
It was all in the same day.
It was all the same day.
Yep.
Damn. Okay. Well, that's a great way to start this interview. I think we're off to a good start. So you got a DUI. How?
It was the 20th after the the championship round of what is that called? It's top comic, but at the
back line, yeah.
Clash of the Comics?
But Clash of the Comics.
The funny bone.
Oh,
right
Clash
after the
of the
Clash of the
Comics.
Comics.
Okay.
I got super drunk, smooched Reese in the fucking
That's
mouth.
right. You
and,
did. You kissed Reese on the mouth. You could smell the estrogen in this bar after that. I
He
swear to
liked it.
God.
He
it was like
said-
Magic Dyke. It was the craziest thing.
Well, Reese is so cute that it's not even gay.
No, it's not. No, kissing Reese is like making out with a hot chick, dude.
Almost. It's close.
Got that cat-like figure. Meow. Brrr. No, so I'm just channeling my Rhonda.
Clem's over there shaking his head like, I hate gay people. Why are you bringing that up?
Hey, that's your words, not mine. You're the one that dropped that F word earlier, man.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, drops are...
No, it's my grandma who dropped the F word.
So your grandma was dropping homophobic slurs back then?
Yeah, dude.
That's fun.
What else would you expect from a schizophrenic Mormon woman?
Okay. Yeah. So, well, that begs the question: were you raised Mormon?
I was not.
You were not.
I was not. My mom was raised Mormon, but not me.
Okay, so it didn't pass down to you.
No, I didn't get that generational trauma.
Okay. You just got getting called the F word in purple underwear. That was your trauma.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff, man.
I mean, purple's not a bad color.
You know, I didn't even know what that word meant when she said it to me.
Oh, no?
I spent the next 3 years thinking that it meant like just someone who wears purple underwear. So then I got this fucking bully like at school who kept calling me, and I was like, oh yeah, what do you think? I don't think it worked out the way that I thought it was going to, but...
Well, honestly, I think that you might be able to work into a joke right there.
Yeah, it was supposed to be one of the jokes, and I ran out of time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about all this, Tom? You know Pax from way back.
Max, you say? Max?
Pleasure to meet you, good sir.
So what I have on here on my notes is that you're always shitting your pants. You hate Jews. No, your family hates Jews and gays. That's right.
Brother hates Jews.
Brothers hates Jews. You don't hate Jews. You're indifferent about them, I guess. That's what I'm getting at. So, Stax, which member of the Funky Bunch are you?
Obviously, I'm Marky Mark.
Okay, that's the only member of the
I don't
Funky
have the
Bunch that I
melanin
know.
for the rest of the group.
Pretty good.
You don't have the melanin for the way you're dressed, honestly.
Yeah, no
That's
shit.
okay.
You know, everybody who's... Calm down, Summer. I'm trying to talk. Good grief, man. I love the fact that there's a lot of people watching this podcast and they start to think that this is what an Iowa accent is.
Not even close.
Well, this
Not
is what
even
an
close.
Iowa black guy looks like.
That's it, right there.
He's the closest we have. We gotta let it. That's it, right? We have to get our diversity quota somehow.
yeah, man. So you got a DUI. Is it your first one?
Just say yes.
First one in 12 years, yes.
Okay, so how many do you have now?
2.
2.
I got one when I was 20.
Okay.
And I am now about to be 39.
Okay, so really spreading them out, not wanting to do too much in a short amount of time.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine if I follow that schedule throughout the rest of my life.
Yeah, eventually you can get 4 of them, or as they call in Nebraska, a home run.
Yeah, but
right now you're at second base, son.
And if you get 5 of them, you can get a punch card at Casey's to get a free pizza. So.
Yeah, you can work for Uber. Yeah, it'll be great.
Wouldn't be the
hot
worst.
take, Casey's Pizza sucks.
Oh man, that got more booze than the homophobic slur you threw earlier.
Well, the thing
really
is,
got fired up about that.
the thing is I come from a real city and we had real pizza.
A real city? What? Des Moines?
Denver.
Denver. Oh, you're from Denver. I didn't know that. That explains a lot, actually.
That's why he looks like a mass shooter.
I actually knew Dylan Klebold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What he
we were
say
in
about
high
you?
school at the same time. He was a real dick.
Okay.
He deserved all the bullying, and he was a real cunt.
Hey, he inspired somebody to fulfill their dreams. That's great. So, I'm putting that down. Inspired shooter. There we go.
I'm not going to admit that I also bullied him.
You bullied the guy that became a mass shooter?
Yeah, he was a cunt.
That does not surprise me, anything that you said. So.
He said, "Hey man, look at my ass." Look at
He
you.
was a cunt.
Yeah.
Oh, I was over the purple underwear stage. I finally learned what that word meant.
Yeah, you
by
learned
that
it.
time.
Well, that's a lot of fun. Yeah, you seem like the kind of guy who would bully someone for being gay because they took shits.
I would not do that. I would not do that.
He's shitting his pants right now. Didn't you listen to his first set?
Oh yeah.
But I get why you would say that.
Well, sure. Well, so I mean, you got your second DUI in 19 years. I mean, what else is going on for you?
Yep. My house caught on fire, and my whole family lives in a hotel.
So your wife is a witch. Is there any correlation between? Did she like leave the cauldron on or something? Or?
Well, the fire was started by a candle.
Was it shaped like a dildo by chance?
Then look, I wasn't there. I was in jail, but I'm not gonna say some witchy shit wasn't going on.
Yeah, it sounds like you've got a hex on you, my man. We got to get some flaxseed oil in here.
Well,
Stat.
my wife probably has some fucking powerful enemies.
I bet she does, man. Well, what do you got going on for you that these folks should know about?
Well, January 31st, I will be on Trauma Dump, and I have got plenty of trauma to dump. Come find out why this. At the back line.
You got anything? Yeah. All right, let's hear it for PAX, everybody. Sorry, I'm over here making sure Ed isn't having a heart attack. All right, he said, "Oh, I smell raisins." Okay, all right. On deck, we have Lucas Schneider coming to the stage. Cole Sikta.
Quik draw comedy.
Listen, in Zach's defense, it's not that hard to fuck up these toilets. Not gonna tell you how I know that. I'm also really glad to hear, Pax, that you're gonna be on Trauma Dump this month. It sounds like the right show for you, yeah. And you know what? I'm neglecting my kids to be here tonight, so fucking laugh, guys. Thank you. I feel like I was born in the wrong decade, and I don't mean that in like the I missed segregation and when broads couldn't open their own bank accounts kind of way. I feel like I was really meant to be like a Victorian lady, not just because I already have the complexion for it. And the body, honestly, I would love to saddle all this up in a corset. But mostly, I just wish that every problem that I have could be chalked up to female hysteria. What is female hysteria? What isn't it? Tired, nervous tummy, just being a bitch. All female hysteria. And the most common treatment for it was forced orgasm. You're telling me I could be even crazier to men and they would just force me to come about it? I renounce feminism. Let's go back. Also, I could just get cocaine from my doctor for like a headache. A young person asked me once if I was still around when there was cocaine in medicine, and I said I don't think so, but I did my research. Research is what I call doing a line in the bathroom. And it has been at least, thank you, Summer, 100 years since someone was like, wow, cocaine is super addictive. We should probably get way less cool about it. So that was a little before my time, and that is my time. Thank you.
Cole Sikta.
Addie Herman.
Hello, how's it going?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Always happy to be up here in these.
Tell your face. You're always just like, meh.
I've heard I have a grimace.
You do have a bit of a grimace.
I'm unaware of it. I don't know, the autism.
That's right.
Thank you. Summer was paying attention.
He was. Give him a gold star. He gets one now.
I really think that we should have those lights from New Year's on Quick Draw. Those were better.
Oh, yeah. Well, not for filming a live podcast,
I know.
unfortunately.
I'm not supposed to talk about the lights.
No, it's okay. If you're going to complain about them, doing them in an original way.
Oh.
Normally people are like, oh, these lights are bright. Nobody's ever been like, I want the other light package. I've never heard that before.
I want the more flattering
Dictating
lights.
terms over here. The more flattering lights, yes, that is true.
Yes.
But that being said, the lights don't make you less funny. You
Thank you.
had a great set. I love that you've really been channeling your inner chauvinist and really getting the men on your side here. You're like, yeah, these bitches are crazy. We should fuck them to death.
Yeah,
Crowd just like, yeah.
Addie, I've learned what works in this room.
Sure.
Talking about killing men with my daddy issues, not so much.
Well, I did like what you were talking about, how all the people you've had sex with are dying.
Not all of them, like 3 of them.
Out of how many?
We don't have to talk about that.
Okay, all right, I'll cross that one right out. You say, yeah. So you have a thing where you want to fix guys, right?
I mean, I think I can. Not that I want to, yeah.
What are some of your best projects you've worked on?
Oh, well, that's, I mean, I have been married for like almost 15 years, and I guess he's improved.
Never vote of confidence for your program.
No.
I think that's what you should do. You should start your own service where you just find men and you're like, I'll fix you, kind of.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I think you could be like a female Hitch.
I mean, you have talked to me about making women feel safe in this room for like 3 episodes, so I feel like I am making a difference.
That's right. What do you think about all this, Tom?
I
really loving
wanna
this
say,
right now.
Your body count thing, the first time I heard about body count, a girl asked me about it. And I remember my first response was, well, there was one probable, one kind of confirmed. Oh, you're asking about something else. I was in Afghanistan. I'm not sure if I've mentioned that before.
That's different than what I meant.
Yeah, well, it turns out that your pussy is pretty deadly, so that's pretty good.
Wow.
I mean,
you might have more kills than I do.
I don't like to brag.
So we're the AR-15 of the coochie community. Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
I was a saw gunner, so I mean, I was a machine gunner.
Oh, let me ask. Does it count when you shoot women in Afghanistan?
Pass.
Okay, fantastic. We'll go ahead and say no on that one. It's got to be military-age males before you get on the board.
They're, as long as they look over 14, according to Obama, they're automatically enemy combatants. So that's what we do. That was the rule I had. So
shouts out Obama, man.
Thanks, Obama.
Okay, so you had mentioned that one of your former lovers that you were trying to fix was addicted to whippets. Is this correct?
No, I was just saying it wasn't a deal breaker, and whippets sounds funnier than cocaine.
It is a funny word. Have you ever done whippets?
I have not, no. I have like a real dare-based fear of whippets, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's the one drug they scared me away
What
from.
are whippets? I've never heard of that.
Well,
It's
Ed,
where you take an aerosol can. Sorry.
No, please go ahead. I think
It's where you take an aerosol can and you get high off the oxygen deprivation. You can get it at Dusters, at your local like Walmart or anything. Not that I'm recommending it, but it's a very cheap and effective high. I was just saying.
He's got a coupon if anybody's interested.
So that's
Not
a whippet?
endorsed by Tom
High
Michelson
in
or
the
the Tom Michelson.
aerosol. Okay.
What's that, Ed?
So is a whippet just getting high on aerosol?
Yes. Yeah. No. Oh wow.
See, I'm saying yeah like I know, but I
Wow,
don't.
we got a lot of dirt bags in here, man. Like, that's not what whippets are.
We
Get it
do.
right.
I'm having a Joe Biden moment. I'm not understanding this shit.
Yeah, when you were going up the stage, I was like, oh fuck, here he goes. Yeah, so the nitrous oxide, that's part of whippets. And like at Adam and Eve, the sex. I don't know if you probably knew the original Adam and Eve, but no, down at
I'm their great grandson. I'm their great grandson.
There
Sorry,
we go,
I didn't
Ed.
know.
Yeah, you speak of that microphone and they will laugh. Yeah, so nitrous oxide, that's one of them. But also there's air duster, and you know it's like for keyboards, and then you turn that. I don't know anything about this, but you turn it upside down, and then you do that, and then your teeth turn brown.
I don't know anything about it either.
My teeth are already brown. Well, I guess I get high, and my teeth are still going to be brown, so that'll be fine.
You don't have much to lose, Ed. How many women have died that you've had sex with, Ed?
I'm not sure.
I hope.
Let me see.
I hope more than me.
Wow.
Well, except for my mom. But outside of that.
I'm glad you're keeping it in the family. So.
Man, it's so good to have my dad back, man. I missed you, Ed. Oh, man, I missed you. Live from the urn. All right. So, goddamn. So, what is your favorite drug to do with a male that you're trying to fix? Let's really get into the psychology
I
of
don't
this.
think I should answer that on a recorded
I'd be interested.
podcast.
Yeah, Pax about to
Would
make the merch with
you? We can talk about it after.
You wouldn't be the worst, so.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think that goes both ways. I think you could do worse than me. Congratulations on your 15-year-long marriage, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
I'm
Thank
feeling
you.
a real love connection happening here on the stage, man.
I don't know who needs to hear this, and I know people in this bar are probably skittish about it, but I am carrying pepper spray tonight.
Are you?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Well, please don't spray it in the bathroom and then close down the bar an hour early like last week. That was crazy.
It'll be a more direct hit, I hope.
Yeah, if you're gonna spray somebody, really give them the business.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long have you been carrying pepper spray?
Well, funny story. Red Little is actually the one that gave it to me last Hanukkah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he may be one of the people I'd need to use it on. I don't know.
Are you sure it's real?
Do they give the pepper spray gift? I'm not sure.
I don't know what. I don't know if it's like anniversary gifts where there's like specific things you give on different nights of Hanukkah.
Yeah. Okay, so
ask Pax. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll ask Pax's brother apparently.
Yeah, his brother will know all their dirty holidays.
Yeah.
All right, so you've been carrying the pepper spray because Red Little gave it to you. Yeah, it's crazy. Normally, Red Little's the one discharging weapons and not giving them away to people.
It's true.
I've heard.
Yeah. Well, that's fun. You know, maybe you'll feel safer as you tell these jokes, and if people don't laugh, you can pepper spray them.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
If Red gave you the pepper spray, are you convinced it's actually working? Like, is it real?
I would love to try it, but
it seems like Red would be the guy who would give you fake pepper spray and then try to attack you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't found anyone who's given me consent to try it, and I haven't yet been in a situation where I.
If anybody is parked at the laundromat, move your vehicle because they are towing over there. They're assholes. They just, and at the vintage shop. Oh, good to see you guys. You're the bearer of bad news every time I see you. How's it going? No, not you, Mo, the other guy. Yeah. The one time he comes in here.
My name is not Bearer.
Your name's not Bearer?
Panda.
It's Panda. Yeah, no shit. All right. So, please move your shit if it's in the vintage shop or over at the laundromat because they will tow you. Welcome to Emmett's Tavern, everybody. Home of being distracted. Okay, so we were... Go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm making sure that they didn't tow my car. No, I didn't park over there. I thought about it, But now I'm very glad I didn't park in the fucking shadiest fucking laundromat of all time.
I don't know. If you park in the lot by the taco truck, my husband did have an unhoused person with a grappling hook try to get in his car while he was waiting for me. So that's also
no shit.
A little sketchy, yeah.
So you've got like homeless Batman trying to get into your car?
Apparently.
I like how you were nice enough to refer to the guy who tried to break out your window as unhoused. That's some real white lady stuff right there.
I like to say the right words.
As an unhoused person, I prefer the term hobo because the term makes me laugh. So
I'll try to think of that next time, Tom.
that's all right.
Be
We'll just
mindful
let it
of
fly.
that.
All right, Cole. What do you have going on you want these folks to know about?
This week I am hosting the Sydney Open Mic, although I don't know if anyone in this room will be attending.
You're hosting
and
this
yes, I'm hosting.
We're coming in force.
Okay, I'm hosting for Erin because poor Doug is in the hospital. Her dad. Doug's a fan of mine, so I felt like I needed to talk about Doug. And then Saturday I'm on Mic Drop. Is that? Yeah. I said it like a question, but yes.
Sure, it's
yes.
your schedule, and we will find out.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear for Cole Sick to
Thank you.
everybody. Okay. All right, on deck we have Taryn Perez. Is she still in here? Oh, there you are. Okay. All right, so on deck we have Taryn Perez. Coming to the stage right now, Lucas Schneider.
Usually I only show my ass metaphorically, but this seems to be the fucking show we're doing tonight, so there you go. Pax's Mormon schizophrenic grandma thought she was all the sister wives at once. Cole, when the number's that high, 3 really isn't that many. Anyway, I love this country, but I fucking hate it. I love it, but I hate it. In 15 minutes, I could get myself 10 various felonies real easy. Just talk to 2 different guys. But if I want raw milk, I have to know a guy who knows a guy whose brother used to work at the dairy and didn't turn his key back in, and he sneaks in on Saturdays and steals some shit. You know? That's fucking annoying. Highly illegal drugs from other countries just find their way in front of me. But if I want unpasteurized milk, I've got to do the shadiest gravel road deal I've ever done in my life. And that's bullshit, if you ask me. I don't know. I think it's a plot by Big Almond. Big Soy. Can't believe it. Nut milk. Ew. Bean milk? Disgusting. It's foul. Anyway. Not a very trusting guy, if you can't tell. Lactose intolerant people, fucking grow up. Big deal. You got weak bloodlines, fucking get over it. You know what I mean? I think lactose intolerance is also a big almond myth. Anyway, that's all my time. Thank you.
Lucas Schneider. Oh yeah, really uniting the crowd with Talk of the Soy Boys, man. That was good stuff.
I do what I can.
2 good sets, man. I love that hat.
So do I.
I mean, it just, you gotta laugh walking on stage with that thing.
I fucking thought it was Wabbit season.
Man, so so you have now had 1 year with your legendary black girlfriend. Congratulations, dude. I remember when it was in its infancy, and I said, oh, man, he's not going to be able to keep her longer than 2 weeks.
She's sitting in the back of the room right now.
She is. I heard her voice.
Yeah, right? You can't see her. She's sitting in the shadows, but...
Yeah, I just hear her heckling.
Smile for us.
You said it, not me.
There she is. Got her to laugh. Now I can see her again.
Naya, man. She's got she was here for New Year's Eve, too. Has a beautiful singing voice I didn't know about.
Yeah, I didn't know about it until then either. So I'm glad I got to learn that in front of her with a room full of strangers.
Sure. Well, that's not the worst thing you could find out about your girlfriend in a room full of strangers, I think.
That's no joke.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've learned some things. Anyway.
Really? Okay.
I love the pairing of the chain, the Ushanka hat, and the fanny pack. That is really a key of tying it all together, and it's a Ushanka hat. I just want to make sure that I let everybody know that I know the term for that hat. I don't know. That seemed important.
Can you believe this guy wasn't elected president with information like that? I was wondering what kind of hat that was, and you told them.
Yeah, I'm a pretty amazing person, so I'm glad I was able to dominate that. But you're talking about my ex-wife was also black, and she also hated my taste in hats. But that's why we're divorced, and it probably said something about like I don't know. But I'm glad that you're becoming cooler, so that's very excited for that. So.
Thank you.
You should probably try losing the pack at some point. Not right away, but at some point. But.
I don't think so. I think it really holds it all together. Holds my dick down is what it does.
Yeah. Are you often erect?
More often than I should be.
I'll tell you, it's a problem as you start to hit your 30s. You know, you got to come up with new stuff to keep the boys in the action.
I know. I got fucking tired of tucking it in my waistband. It was getting weird lines on it, so
yeah.
Try going a different way for a while.
Sure, mix it up.
Addie, do you say that this man should be president?
Oh no!
Is that the other guy?
Yeah, Tom sitting right next to
me. Well, the deal is Teddy Roosevelt used to dress like that shit when he was in North Dakota and stuff like that.
Oh, I plan on running for president once I'm old enough. So
you could be on like Alone or Lost in the Wilderness, one of those reality TV shows.
Well, I'm gonna bring back chain gangs. That's my main.
Okay, yeah. Well, you got the chain for it, so.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I could see Lucas being on an episode of Naked Afraid, and he would only bring that hat.
It would be a good bring.
You can use it for everything, you know, making stew or covering your genitals or taking a dump.
Yep.
A slingshot, yeah, we could mix it up. I think you and Ed should be on Naked and Afraid. That'd be the real
If I was naked around Ed, I would be afraid. So.
Well, the deal is that we'd have to fight all the time, but we'd be secretly kind of in love or pals. It'd be one of those things. But half of that is just we'd hate each other, but most of that would be for fun.
You want to take a jiu-jitsu class together? We can get it on.
Get it on what with a
I'm not the one who said it, Ed.
I didn't understand it. What do you mean jiu-jitsu? Do I need to learn jiu-jitsu to jiu-jitsu you or?
It was just a gay joke, Ed.
Okay.
I think Lucas wants to roll in the sheets with you, maybe.
Well, okay.
You brought it up.
I feel like I'm watching the beginning of a wonderful relationship. I think
this is good.
This feels like a made for freebie movie.
Casablanca, Louis. I think this is the start of a beautiful relationship.
I think so. I think we've got some real chemistry happening here on stage, and we just won gayest show of Omaha tonight. We did it, guys. We did it. Yeah, that's the thing. We have real gay people here. We don't have these bisexual, queer people talking about I'm gay. No, our guys suck dick around here, okay? You're talking about some gay for pay motherfuckers in this city, all right? Get your shit before it gets packed, all right? Come on, all right. Man.
The pack is full of shit, apparently, is what we found out tonight,
yeah, man. Oh, okay. So I was fired up for no reason, dude. Sorry. So how many weaves have you pulled out during sex?
Probably 4 or 5.
Same woman or different women?
Oh, you want over a lifetime? Like
yeah,
8.
what's your life? Okay, so 8 weaves have you pulled out in a lifetime, and 4 or 5 you've pulled out of your most recent girlfriend?
The one sitting in the back of the room, certainly staring at me.
Yeah, she is. Actually, she has her hands over her face, so she's staring.
Well, it's a real weave. It's hard to pull out because it's all braided in. So it's. If you're pulling pretty fucking hard.
I imagine with the right leverage, you could get anything done.
Well, see, that's not how you do it. You get in at the base. You don't want to pull on the weave.
Get at the base.
You need to get in on the base of the hair. You're not pulling hair right if you're pulling clear out at the end. What
I'm
the hell
not.
Are you doing?
I have the hair in one hand and scissors in the other, and I say, all right.
That's also a solid move.
Yeah, just keep a little bit for later. Put it in a bag for you.
What you want to do is
the more you know.
Get in at the base and palm it like a basketball.
You got to palm it like a basketball. Okay, that sounds racist, but I don't think it is. But it could be if you want it to be.
I played basketball.
Yeah, that's right. And you and Rashad have a challenge coming up.
We do, and
what
can't
is that, January,
fucking wait.
January 26th?
Is that what we're going to do? Because logistically, that's pretty quick, really.
Yeah, you guys better get training.
let's find a fucking court first.
Okay, I'll find a court.
If you find a court for us to play on.
Okay, you want
I'd
to
prefer inside. Jesus Christ, it was 8 fucking degrees. Why do you think I'm wearing this hat, Summer?
Yeah, it's not just to
The
look like the
fuck are you
coolest
talking
guy in
about?
the room, all right? It's not just to get all the pussy, Summer. It's also cold outside, all right?
How's that get?
Summer's still fired up over his hot interview, man. I tell you what, man.
I had no idea when he was starting to fucking say the lyrics.
Yeah, right? He
I
comes up
thought
and
he
does
was
crowd
still.
work,
I thought
yeah.
he was still talking about his fucking Northern California upbringing.
Yeah, well, just scrolling through his phone. Yeah, crazy guy, man.
But anyway, this game with Rashad. Yeah, we should. You find a court and we'll set a date.
You want to do full court, half court?
Well, if we're playing 1-on-1, we probably better play half court.
Okay, I'll look for an indoor half court. Maybe the YMCA. We could take some Mormons there and really have a religious experience.
We could. I mean, $5 a head. One guy and 7 wives. That's 8 tickets. So
Sure.
we're good.
And then 7 children to each wife. I mean, goddamn, we could have a company down there.
We could fill the whole place up. The Y might not be big enough.
Okay, well, you know what? We'll pack it out.
I gotta find more Mormons now to fucking go to my shows.
Okay, well, we have a very... do you want to do it right now?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Oh, we got a very special segment happening here. Pax is going to come up and bestow a chain to you, Lucas.
Oh, shit.
Get up there, buddy. All right.
I was wondering why he was blocking the camera for 5 minutes. I'm glad it was worth something.
I've only put out 3 weaves.
Wow, you become...
Am I black now?
Well, that voice did sound like auto-tune, so maybe. Man, so will you also have do you have anything else for...
I'm just very proud of you that now that you become cool now, apparently. That's what that means. You got 2 chains!
Spelled correctly.
Well, he's not all the way black yet, so.
TWOCHAINS, 2 chains. 2 chains, 5 weaves. So you got something coming up. Well, tomorrow you have a little announcement to make, right?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we're moving the Dubliner open mic to 8 now. It's going to be starting at 8 instead of 9 in commemoration of starting on January 6th in commemoration of a historic event. That would be me taking over the open mic a year ago.
That's right.
I don't know if something else happened on that date, but this is more important by far.
Well, that's Rashad's birthday, too. So
That's right. Rashad's birthday, January 6th.
It's going to be the last happy birthday he has without nightmares of me
The white lightning.
dusting his ass.
Hell yeah. All right, well, let's hear it for Lucas Schneider, everybody. All right, guys, on deck we have Rashad Vaughn. Coming to stage, Taryn Perez.
All right, guys. Growing up, I never liked to do Robitussin. I was never a Robo person. I just thought it tasted disgusting. Like, listen, if I'm gonna take a generic meth, like, kind of thing to get fucked up, and I have to swallow it to take it, I want to make sure it at least tastes good, or I can't taste it at all. Okay? And I've swallowed a lot of things in my life, so I do know what I'm talking about. But no, I always just took 6 to 8 quercetins. I don't know if anybody knows what that is. Yeah, like cold medicine. Yeah, cool. We have some white trash people in here. Yes, I could tell, guy, before I even walked up. No, but it also, though, I feel like I had blood. Oh my God, blood pressure medicine in it or something, or heart rate or something like that. I don't know. Every time I took it, I did feel like I was healthier. I will say that much. But we would call it triple C's. I don't know if anybody else called it that. Okay. For me, yeah, of course, Pax. Of course, the one that I got a DUI. Dude, every time I took triple C's, those C's just stood for a confident, cocky cunt. Okay? Like, I don't know why I thought I was fancier than what I was. I'd start smoking a cigarette out of a McDonald's straw. Like, I'd put it at the end of it and be like, I feel like Cruella DeVille. Like, that's the energy I was giving. Like, one time my older sister picked me up. and I was tripping on triple C's, and I looked over at her and I said, "Hey, what's it like?" She goes, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "What is it like to have a sister that's hot fucking shit?" Yeah, and I'm smoking out of that fucking McDonald's straw. Started naming states and or little towns. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm hot fucking shit everywhere." Even said I was gonna get it tatted on my ass, so when men bent me over, they knew who they were fucking. I do have it tatted on my ass, but on the side of it because it's a warning label. Because this ass takes hot fucking shits now as an adult.
Taryn Perez. What's up, Taryn? How you doing?
Good.
Yeah?
Good. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't take a hot fucking shit in that men's bathroom. I would like to throw that out there. I didn't know someone was going to clog the toilet when I made this joke tonight. So
Yeah, it's been a real night of clogged toilets, and the craziest thing is it's the urinal. I don't know who did that.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. So, I mean, when's the last hot shit you taken, Taryn?
Oh God, I didn't. You know what? I think I took one today. I can't remember now though.
Oh yeah, you were.
Yeah.
You think you'd
yeah.
remember?
You know, they all start to blend together. It's like a regular thing. When you're a regular person, you know, you have your coffee, and then you know you have your line of Coke, and then you just shit.
Okay.
Before you take your shower, you shit and then you shower. You know.
Right. That's right. That's the pro move.
Yeah. I'm a pro.
You are a pro. I like that you're doing cocaine and drinking coffee before taking a shower. You're like, I need to be stimulated for this.
Gotta wake up. Yeah. No, I usually wait after the shower to do cocaine, guys.
Sure, yeah. Because then you just, you know, you get all the,
I
the
gotta get the
steam.
boogers out of my nose first before I can do it.
That's right. My shower is more like a car wash, if anything. I'm just getting, you know, everything out of the crevices and whatnot. I'm like, oh, wow, look at that. Whole bunch of stuff came out. Oh.
Yeah, so you and Randall are hooking up soon, I guess?
Yeah, when's that interracial porno
I
going to
don't-
be
you
filmed?
know, I'm worried. Okay, you ever watch that Seinfeld episode of the guy that plays the saxophone and he finally goes down on a lane and then he can't play? Like, I don't want to ruin, you know, Randall's saxophone career.
That's funny. That's wild. I mean, honestly, I'd like to see you snatch his weave off.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, I could do that, but I'm just, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not as cool as Lucas. Like, guys, like, I went on a date with a guy on Thursday, and he had 2 chains, but on his wallet. Okay?
Wow, he sounds like a real cool guy.
He was. He was a 39-year-old emo. It's okay.
It was a 39-year-old emo with 2 chains on his
wallet. Yeah. I thought he busted out 2 of them. I feel like he was like, this is a fancy date.
Yeah.
He's going to have both. Or he's like, I don't trust this bitch, so I need to have 2 chains on this wallet.
So was one of the chains like hooked to a belt loop or something?
I don't know. I was trying not to pay attention to it.
But it's hard not to when he pulls something
Yeah,
like that out. It's like,
yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah.
I liked how you licked your lips just thinking about it.
Yeah, there was some tension there.
Well, you know, it's one of those things. I even was like texting. I was like, I don't know if I find it attractive or if I'm just like, am I too old for this? Like, part of me, my little like punk rock, like Avril Lavigne person came out in me. I'm like, oh, skater boy. And I was like, oh, kind of a turn on. But then I'm like, you're 39. Like, I don't think you need a chain on your wallet anymore.
I like the idea that you just like really just degrade the guys up top on the first date. You're like, oh, this is your wallet you're paying for the dinner with, huh?
Yeah, like
That's some beta shit right there.
I was like,
fuckboy.
it was like Velcro, just ripped open. You know, it was one of the no, I'm just
Velcro
kidding.
wallet, too.
No, it was a nice leather one. You know, I think I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
He
know.
opened his wallet up and a dental dam fell out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He had the sponge still in there.
You ever use a dental dam?
No.
You ever? Okay, I remember one time.
I have an
in the
adult
Army-
birth control. I'm an adult.
Okay, well, if you were on kid birth control, it'd be weird.
Well, yeah, that's.
I think that's the point of birth control, actually. It's
Yeah.
the kid control, really.
Kid control, yeah. That's just an AR-15. Finally, a good mass shooter joke. I've been waiting for you guys to get drunk enough to laugh at that sort of stuff. So, Taryn, I love this outfit. You and Lucas, like, make one outfit together. Between the hat and the flannel.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I spilled a whole Diet Coke on me before I came in today, guys.
Oh, no.
And it looked like I pissed my pants. And I was first sitting on paper towels out there, like I was on a fucking puppy pad. And then I found a fan over here, and I just put my ass up against this fan. So Clem got a real show tonight. So do the 3 old men that are always buying me drinks.
I got pictures if anybody wants
yes,
them.
he's gonna post them.
I'd be interested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any feet pics, perhaps, for Rashad? It's his birthday. coming up.
My feet are disgusting. My feet
what
are
he likes.
disgusting.
I hear that's what they prefer. I hear.
Yeah.
Who's they?
No, I knew a guy
Pass.
that no. I knew a guy that was into feet, and like he was like, yeah, I just want to find that woman that'll like go to Denny's and give me a foot job under the table with some maple syrup.
Oh.
And I was like, that's a special type of woman. Like, I don't know. He's like, well, I don't want her to do it necessarily. I just want to know that she's willing to do it. I was like, no.
Was this when you lived in Kentucky?
No, I never lived in Kentucky.
Oh, well, I mean, you could see Kentucky, though, from where
This
you
guy's
live.
from Omaha, actually.
Okay, so he's gay.
Yeah, something. I don't know.
Well, I don't appreciate you reading out my DMs to you, but that's fine.
Well, don't send me creepy ones, man. And
Well, so you've been talking about how you've lost tall men to short women. Is this true?
Tall men truly do love short women. I don't know if it's because they're dick height already, and they can just sit and spin them. I don't know, but I'm a tall woman, and I know for a fact when you're with somebody shorter, sex positions are a lot harder. So I don't know. I'm assuming if it's the other way around, it's easier for them. But as a tall woman, yeah, no, I've had dudes that were like 6 foot something dating girls that are 5 foot nothing.
Oh, so these are guys that were with you, and then they're like, I want to.
No, they just took all, like, short women just take them all from tall women, I should have said, I guess, you know. It's bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think we know what we need to do. We need to start killing the short women.
Well, they're feisty. You gotta watch out for them. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
They can kick, they're so short though, they're gonna take me out by my knees, kind of thing. And that's with their hands. But no, thanks, Ben, for that little chuckle on that one. No, I was seeing a guy that was 6'10" one time, and he told me he could never date a girl that was 6 foot because she could make eye contact with him.
Well, you really talk to some real dirtbags. I think.
Truly do. Well, yeah, that's
I
my
think you should
time.
stop meeting people at bars, Taryn. It's not.
Those are fucking dating app matches usually.
Oh, okay.
Which they're still just as bad.
I'll tell you what. You come out. You start disc golfing with me. I'm gonna get you around some prime athletes. Some guys.
You've already introduced me to one person, and that didn't work out.
Well, you introduced yourself to him. If we're being honest.
It's true.
I didn't do
it's true.
much. I just said, hey,
True.
guy.
You could have warned me. Never mind.
I tried to warn you.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I just didn't listen.
Nobody
It's okay.
ever listens to old Dolphin Teeth.
I know.
Nobody cares about what Dolphin Teeth has to say. So, Taryn, ever done whippets?
Yes, I have.
Yeah? What was your method of it?
Air duster. Actually, I had a girl one time. She loved doing whippets, in an air duster. And one time, my boyfriend at the time was doing them, and he passed out. And she was like, you just got to slap him real hard as she's hitting the air duster. And she just goes up and bitch slaps the fuck out of him, and he wakes up. She does them. She's sitting in this computer chair that's missing an arm, of course, because, we're in a nice place. And she takes a big hit, and she passes out. And I go, fuck, you got to go smack her. And I go up to smack her. This bitch falls out of that chair, smacks the, table, knocks this, big glass ashtray over. I was like, oh, she's dead. I killed her, kind of thing. Bitch pops up and goes, whew. Hey, where's that air duster? Where'd that can go? I was like, bitch, you're done.
Yeah, family reunions are always awkward.
They are. They really are.
So, you got anything to let these folks know about?
Well, Trauma Dump that Pax is going to be on is actually the show that I run at the back line. That he's so awkwardly just waving now. Oh, what the fuck do you want, sir?
He's got
Okay.
another DUI.
I know. Goddamn. But that is Trauma Dump. It is January 31st at the Backline, 9:30. Pax will be on it. Will and Serenity will be on that as well. And as long as Rachel Ware doesn't get a better gig, she will be on it as well. So it's a fire lineup. Yeah, I called it a gig, motherfucker. But also I run Into the Fire every first Friday of the month at Blackstone Theater, Big Canvas Theater. I did say Backline, or did I say Blackline?
I'll be honest, I zoned out about 3 minutes ago.
Okay, cool, yeah. That's cool.
All right, let's hear it for Taryn
That's
Perez,
it.
everybody. Guys, all right. Guys, we are down to our final comedian of the night. You know who it is. The man who closes all of these shows out. Rashad Vaughn.
I hate my job. I hate coming here. Why I gotta be here? I was thinking about staying home because it's too damn cold, but shit. Now I realize I should have stayed home. I realize I should have stayed home, but here we are. Thanks, Addie, for having another white guy fucking shut down my show. Or shut down my damn set. I was about to go on, but go to the stage. It's Justin Healy. I'm like, God damn, shit. 1 minute I said his name, next minute he's taking over my damn set. So, whoop-de fucking do. Whoop-de fucking do. I dated a tall woman before, and I had to break up with her because she was the man of the relationship, and I felt like I was the bitch in the relationship. So I was like, yeah, I can't date you. You too tall. And I'm like, she was right here, and I was like, right here. It's like I'm dating the female version of Victor Wembanyama if you watch basketball. But yeah, you guys didn't get the reference because he played for the San Antonio Spurs. But yeah, I forget white folks don't watch basketball. They watch football. You know, America's sport. I get it. I don't watch football, but I will be watching the Super Bowl for Kendrick Lamar. So, woo-hoo! You guys sick and tired of that Not Like Us song, huh? Yeah, well, me too. Kind of is, but hey, anyway, you not like us. So, I don't want to be like you guys. Mine, but yeah, but I almost got into a fight with I got into a fight with a white guy because he said that black folks, every time black folks do something well, it's suspect. But then white folks do something well, it's success. So I just punch him in the face so he can celebrate Black History Month all next month, you know? So his white side can't relate, but his black eye can definitely understand. Interview portion, Rashad Vaughn. Thank you very much.
Rashad Vaughn. Rashad, interview portion Vaughn, man. Let me know when the interview portion has begun. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. How you guys doing?
I feel more racist than I fucking came in on, which is... I don't know, the Confederate hat thing fucking really... It's blue! I can't get over this. It's got the blue color on it. It's the other side. I just want to make sure.
And I voted for you, so...
I love you, Rashad.
You voted for Tom Michelson in this election?
No, actually, no, I didn't, but...
Oh, caught you in a lie real quick there, Rashad. So, man, there was a lot of talk of secession tonight, just like in your joke, man. Man, I mean, it's wild having, just characters come back into the fray after so long.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. I didn't mean to bring his name up, but I brought his name up, and here the fuck he is. He keep popping up, so sorry. Yeah,
appeared.
Boo me.
What I love about this crowd is, I don't know, they just never want to boo. I don't know if it's because they love you or they're just so exhausted, but they're just like, no, we're not going to boo anybody.
But y'all, they booed me when I first mentioned him. They was like, boo, boo. They booed me off the fucking stage, and then right after, y'all gave me like a fake happy birthday song. Right after.
We're going to give you a fake happy birthday song tonight, too. It's your birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, Clem kind of fucking mentioned it. I'm like, I'm just trying to get in and get out,
Get in and get out.
Get in, get out. I don't want, my motherfuckers to know when my birthday is tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
But
January 6th.
January 6th, yep.
Yeah, I'm like, God damn.
A day to remember.
A day to remember.
I'm like, damn, he said something. God damn, shit. I'm trying to.
So you're born on January 6th?
Yes, 1993.
The Epiphany. You could be baby Jesus, and we'll be the three wise guys, the three wise men.
Hell yeah.
Never mind.
We'll be Waldorf.
I knew I like him. I knew I like him. I knew I like him. Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir. Wow, getting a sir from Rashad. I don't think anybody's ever been called sir before on this show by Rashad, but you.
Yeah, he like 109.
109. That's right.
Yeah, you 109,
109 years old.
Okay.
Man, yeah, we'd bring him frankincense and meth if we were the three wise men.
Yeah, Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein. Okay, yeah, roasting Ed here.
No.
He's old enough to be your stepdad's grandpa. Ed does look like the series of unfortunate events, the bad guy. The hair shot back. Great film. We'll all watch that later.
Doogie Howser?
Doogie Howser, that's right.
Yeah,
Doogie
that's
Howser from
Candyman. Here he is.
Man, I love this. I love the nervous laugh you have. You always smile like you're in pain. You're like, like a tall woman just stepped on your toes.
Oh yeah.
What's the tallest woman you've ever dated?
Tall. I don't know. I mean, she was tall, like right here. Yeah. 6'3", 4.
6'3". Damn. Where'd you find her?
I don't know. She apparently liked me. Talking about, oh my God, he is cute. And like, when you go out with me, I was scared. I'm like, yeah, I will go out with you. Yeah, I got bullied into going out with her. So.
You got bullied into going out with her. She put you in a headlock and give you a noogie or what?
Nah, she just kind of snuck a kiss on me in front of the whole school one time. I was in high school, so.
Was your nickname for her Amazonia?
I don't know
like
what the hell that
Amazon
is, sir.
Amazon women?
I don't know what that means, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Haven't you heard of the Amazon women?
Yeah,
they're tall bitches and they're hunters.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, no, Rashad, he was too busy kissing girls in school to pay attention to the Amazon part of the
I wasn't
curriculum.
Obviously I didn't pay attention
So
to
this
school.
6'3" lady, she comes up and she's sneak kissing you. You know, they might say on the streets.
we've been dating for like a week and she just kind of sneak kissed me.
She sneak kissed you, like on the forehead or what?
On the lip.
On the lips. So
because I was trying to like duck and dodge and she was like stalking me and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? She was like, I just want to surprise you. I was like, you can't surprise me in front of everybody. Like,
wow.
and then she was like, Rashad, like I gotta tell you something. I'm like, what? And then she just kissed me. I'm like, what the hell? Then everybody made fun of me. Like, you like a tall bitch kiss you, Rashad. You must be gay. I'm like, she's still a woman, so I'm gay and she's still a woman. Yeah, I don't get it.
I feel like in high school and then in the early 2000s, like anything that you do, like all of a sudden results in about 40 fucking dudes telling you that you're fucking gay. That was my experience in high school, anyway.
Yeah, and they the ones that really are gay, the one that trying to place their insecurities on other men that's very heterosexual. But they was like, oh, he's gay, but low key they fucking dudes on the low.
Yeah, it's called projecting. We project.
Yeah, they project.
They project.
They projecting on me, but really they fucking dudes, and they trying to like envision themselves fucking me, and I'm like, no, thank you, no, thank you.
Really?
But,
so have you had a history of guys, trying to have sex with you in the past, Rashad?
Not that I know of, but I have guys hit on me talking about, oh my God, you're so handsome. I'm like, thank you.
Well, I call you handsome all the time, and that's just because
I mean, well, it's. No, Diddy. It's different because you're not saying.
Now that you mention
you're not saying it in a way that you're trying to fuck me, but there's other guys like, oh my God, you're so handsome. Like this guy was like, oh my God, like he's so handsome. This handsome man. I'm like, I don't want to fuck. I don't want to fuck you, Randall. Just because you wearing a wig doesn't mean I want to fuck you, Randall. Okay, enough with this black on black crime bullshit. It's 2025. We're supposed to stick together in front of these whites.
That's right.
And the brown.
Pax is with you.
And the brown.
Yeah.
We call her Good Maria. That's her name. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Latinos. I love you guys.
Latinos? Is that what we're shortening Latinos?
I mean
to?
Latinas. I really love Latinas, but shout out to Latinas and the Latino.
I like calling them Tinas from here on out, man.
Yeah, I love Latinas. Yeah.
Tiny Tinas.
Tiny Tinas, yeah. So you're dodging kisses from 6'3" tall women. What color was she?
She was white. She wasn't that.
Wow.
She wasn't that good. I know it's a narrative. People think I date white women, but which I don't. I mean, well. What?
It's on your Facebook. Rashad Vaughn. I fuck white bitches.
Thanks for snitching on me, Addy.
I do too, by the way. So.
Sure you got
I love women. I love all women.
White women are like the AAA batteries of the female community. There's just a bunch of them around, and not all of them work.
Yeah, they always hit on me, talking about, oh my God, they hit on me. But I was trying to duck it down because she wasn't that good. She wasn't that good looking.
She wasn't good looking. Okay.
She wasn't that good looking. She was motherfuckers was making fun of her, and then I don't know. I just dated her because, I see the good in people because I'm a nice guy.
You're a nice guy, all right.
I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy, but I've been compromised. But
you've been compromised.
Yeah.
You have a nice dick for them to cry on. That's what
Exactly. I'm a nice guy, so I feel bad for her. So I went out with her, and then I tried to like duck and dodge her, and then she kind of just snuck a good kiss on me, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, that sounds like some real nice guy shit,
Yeah, then motherfuckers made fun of me for like a week.
They made fun of you for a week for being gay because you were getting kisses from 6'3" tall white ladies.
Tall white woman that's not good looking, and you know how people are. They fucking cruel. But.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that those guys weren't getting kissed by any women. That's why they're calling you gay.
No, they weren't. They talking about, I get bitches. I'm like, I don't see one. And if I do see one, I'm like, are you sure that's a bitch?
Well, let's cut to the chase. Did you pork her, or? I mean,
no, I
she
did
just
not.
kiss you and
I did not pork her. Unfortunately, I fucked that up when I broke up with her. So.
Is she still available? Is what?
I have no idea. I ain't seen her since I was 17.
Is she still alive?
I'm pretty sure she is. I haven't seen her. All
right, we'll get on Facebook and get to the bottom of this. She's about to get 17 friend requests.
Yeah, internet, y'all know how to internet. Y'all do your research.
That's right. We do lots of research on the internet. That's what we're known for here at Quick Draw. Doing all the research on the internet. Man, so you got any birthday plans for tomorrow? You gonna storm the Capitol or anything?
No, I'm just chilling. I was trying to be low key, but Clem kind of fucked up, ruined that shit for me. So telling everybody my birthday. Oh, his birthday's tomorrow. I'm like, I don't want everybody to fucking know.
Well, yeah, you're gonna be 17. It's a big day for you.
Well, thank you. I know I look 17.
You do. You handsome man.
Yeah, black don't crack unless you want it. Ain't that? Yeah, I'm not.
Black don't crack unless you want it. I don't know what that is, but it sounds racist.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's the same. I mean, Randall should know. He invented it. Then man, you pick on me every Sunday. You always pick on me.
I like how Randall, we set up this camera so we could see him on the podcast, and he's standing 10 feet to the left of it.
You're standing
last week, the camera cut off halfway through, and the last image I have is Randall fucking with cables over here, and then just goes black. So he doesn't want to be on camera, apparently.
Randall has his own bandstand, and he's just sitting at a four-top right now. So insane. So crazy, yeah, man. Yeah, he's just tired of hanging out with Reese, I guess. He's like, this handsome son of a bitch, I can't be around him. Man, I'm going to kiss him. No, so, okay. So.
Hopefully you don't get a DUI.
Yeah, no shit.
Or shits his pants, burns out his house.
Are you going to Double Winter tomorrow?
I don't. I was thinking about chilling at my birthday tomorrow.
Man, come to Double Winter tomorrow. We'll do a set, bro.
I might. I'm thinking about it.
Oh, you're gonna do it. Come on, you got the.
I mean, I'm off damn near the whole week. So.
Yeah, do it.
Why y'all want me to go to Dublin? I want to chill. I want.
Yeah, dude, we're all gonna be.
Are y'all gonna celebrate with me?
Yeah.
If I go,
we're all gonna drink fucking grape Kool-Aid. Which sounds racist, but that's literally his drink order.
Yeah. I do drink casually sometimes. Justin, you know that. Sometimes I do.
Very occasionally.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, we've got this right where we want it. What do these folks need to know about?
Okay. I got shows coming up. I'll let y'all know later on.
This is the time.
Thanks, Pax. By the way, I did not shit in the toilet in the bathroom. I did not do. Yeah, he did. But yeah, I do got a next month in February. I do got mic drop. That's show. And I also got other shows that haven't been announced yet. But I'm all over, and I'm about to be out of town soon. So yeah.
All right, let's hear it for Rashad Vaughn, everybody. Hey, how about it for my fantastic co-hosts? We got Ed Pfeiffer and Tom Michelson. The executioner himself, Clem Jameson. Reese Thurber, live from the bandstand. And of course, Randall Turner, live from the audience.
You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Catch Clem and I roasting, not each other, but other poor souls, January 11th over at Beach House, the Verbal Assault Show. That's a lot of fun. Follow Quick Draw on all social media. Thank you for starting your week right with us. Have a good night.
February 5th, Lefties Live Music, Quick Draw in Des Moines, over there at Drake University.